Story old as time, awful movie-based game. Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast is a side-scrolling game for the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, and it absolutely sucks. It's a game whose gameplay defies logic completely. Like, the enemies that are supposed to be really hard to kill are nothing, and the enemies that are supposed to be nothing are your downfall. The Beast walks through a snowy forest, punching bears in the dick, and it's nothing. These gigantic 1,500-pound monsters are nothing to take out. They take a few hits, but they can't even come near you. They're big on the screen, and they don't keep coming at you once you punch them in the dick. So you just spam the dick punch, and they're dead. But you know what kills you? Fucking bats. These bats kamikaze you from the air and fly right into your fucking head, and for some reason this hurts the Beast. These bats just fly headfirst into you and hurt you somehow. There's nothing squishier than a fucking bat. Why does this hurt you? A couple of hits from these bats, you're fucking dead. And they're not always kamikazing you from the top. In the first level, for example, you have these stupid little cobras, these, I don't know, dogs, and also you have to jump over fire. I mean, a few hits and you're dead from any enemy, but if you just time yourself and walk slowly, this will be a piece of cake. This time, the bats that kill you fly from behind. Sometimes rats run from behind and kill you as well. These are a little easier because they are on the ground, but because the reaction time of the controls is so broken and gimped, pretty much anything that's not directly ahead of you is a death sentence. It could be a tiny little rat, it could be a tiny little bat, it could be a fucking gust of wind. Anything that the Beast doesn't see coming will take a life bar off. He's not the Beast in this game, he's the bitch. In this game, the Beast was turned into a giant pug. If you're not walking on all fours, or God forbid, you're jumping, the bat will fly right into you. Can you avoid these bats? On paper, you can. The Beast does have one overpowered move, which is a jumping pounce. This can take out pretty much any enemy, but really, it comes down to the fact that everything fucking hurts you, and it hurts a lot. A fucking droplet of snow and a tiny little bat flying into your face hurts as much as a bear or a wolverine or a wolf attacking you. Aside from this one athletic move, everything else the Beast does is completely slow and gimped. The Beast is ridiculously slow and cumbersome. He walks like fucking Frankenstein. If you're turned into a beast, shouldn't you have the fucking strength and agility of a beast? He moves exactly like a 17-year-old golden retriever, just slowly pitter-pattering forward. He moves like a guy in a giant mascot costume who can't quite figure out how to balance the weight. Oh, cool, a jigsaw puzzle in a video game. Said no one fucking ever. If I were to describe the bosses in this game, I would call them completely fucking inconsistent. Some bosses are incredibly easy to beat, and some bosses are almost impossible to beat. They all have a stupid strategy, mind you. Like, here's a boss fight where you're fighting, like, this wild, giant, hairy boar or something. The boar winds itself backwards and runs at you, and then again winds itself backwards and runs at you. So you basically run back when the boar runs at you, then the boar walks backwards, you follow it. The second the boar stops, you punch it in the face a few times, you run back, and you rinse and repeat this ridiculously easy strategy over and over, punching the boar in the face until it's dead. Here's a boss fight where you're fighting a wolf. Again, the easiest, most insanely simple strategy I've ever seen in my life. All you have to do is remember 3 simple patterns the wolf follows, and you can easily kill the wolf. And here's a boss fight where you're fighting this guy with a knife. Just like the other bosses, he's doing the same exact movements over and over. But then, out of nowhere, he decides to stop doing that and just comes right at you, swinging his knife and just completely destroying you. It's like you punch this guy a million times, and then he's like, okay, I'm done playing with you, and he just stabs you a few times and you're dead. He was just toying with a giant mutated magic monster. What am I doing here? Why am I bitch slapping villagers? And what does it take to knock out a villager? Isn't the beast supposed to be super strong? How many fucking times do I have to slap a villager in the face before he's knocked out? Oh, and get this, the beast can also roar in this game, which freezes up enemies. It's pretty much like the Lion King. That's what this game actually is. It's like a gimped, shitty version of the Lion King. The beast moves and fights like a geriatric Simba. A lion that's about to die of old age. Oh no, now this stiff, slow Frankenstein has to climb a tower? This isn't good. This is by far the worst level. Falling through platforms, platforms collapsing, and you falling along with them. Enemies shooting projectiles from all sides. I'm talking fireballs, arrows, and these fucking bats joining in. I don't know why the humans and the bats just all decided to destroy the beast. Shouldn't the bats be on my side? Aren't they beasts too? Let's rise up and climb this tower together, my bad brother. I hate this level so much. The only redeeming thing about this game is the graphics are not vomit-inducing, and the music is actually pretty nice. Really, the only good parts of the music that are nice, though, are just MIDI versions of music from the actual animated film. Beauty and the Beast Roar of the Beast gets an official Stan Birdman rating of 3 bitch slaps from a giant fucking pug out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.